Greetings everyone. Today I will be showcasing WinSteam, which is a little tool that I made to be able to run Linux games on native Wayland Windows without sacrificing on the Steam overlay and Steam input. So um, the way this works is you're basically running the official Windows Steam binary under a wine prefix. And the games themselves, when they launch, they do use your official Steam compatibility layer, but the game itself is using the steam.exe Windows binary for the overlay itself. And so it turns out you can actually inject the Windows Steam overlay and the Windows Steam process into the native Proton build. So there's a couple of options here. I'm just going to kind of glance over them, but importantly, there's a mount here to a drive letter within Steam that is natively recognized as a library, which is given as a symlink between an actual Steam folder that I have on a native Linux Steam install and the Windows Steam that is running in Wine. And then similarly here, there's some controllers that run with raw HID. I have a Steam controller that came out this year that I'm passing through that uses raw HID. And you need that in order to work. So I'm going to run Elden Ring as a proof of concept because I think it best shows some of the tools that you have here. There's environment variables, there's pre-launch, so you can add like a binary that runs at the right before the thing is created. So here I have this Python script called patcher, which will uncap the frame rate to 240 frames per second. There's HDR. You can change the renderer actually from the default to another one. So like if I wanted to switch to DX 10 or 11, I can, but I don't really want to because it's not the best. There's game mode, and you can even choose what GPU you want to use for the rendering. So I'm going to use my NVIDIA card, and I'll just launch Steam, and we'll see how it does. So we can see that was actually pretty fast. It was pretty comparable to native Steam on Linux, if not even faster in some cases. And you can see that the window is actually pretty snappy. And we can see there's no penguin. I don't know. The window's up now, but there was no penguin that says you can filter by games that are only Linux. And we can see even in the bottom right that corner there's a Steam overlay, and it works. We can move all these windows around. The Steam overlay works. So that's really nice. Similarly, in the top right corner, we can see the 240 frames per second works. If I change it, we can actually see we are in a native Wayland session where it says resolution there. So that is great. I'm not going to show anything else because I think that was the best, but I will try to show you another game called Deadlock. And in this, I'm actually overriding the renderer from DX11 to DX12. I mean, Vulkan, because of some compatibility issues with the latest GPU drivers for NVIDIA. So we are actually running this in Vulkan, and we can see here that we can even switch to big picture. So here, if I actually try to launch the game, it's going to tell me that Steam's already running, so I'm going to restart the old Steam and then try to launch this new Steam. So one hacky thing is that it actually passes the environment variables into the Wine Steam itself because they have to match the Proton Steam that also launches at the same time. So anyway, we can see that it works, and as well that it sees my Steam controller right now, and it says the game will use the official layout. But if any of you guys have played Deadlock, you know that Deadlock is not a native controller-based application. If you look at the oh, here we go. I'm using gyro on my controller right now. But if we actually look at the controller settings, yes, we are using Steam Overlay again. And yes, it is emulating big picture mode. If we go, it actually says this game does not have controller support. So this must mean that we are using Steam input. So anyway, that's what I wanted to highlight to you guys. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, let me know, and any contributions are welcome. I just wanted to show this as a proof of concept. Thank you.